Hi collective, it's Melissa coming in, just doing a message for the collective. Hope you're all keeping well. What have we got? I'm going to mix these two decks, I think, and see what message we can get for someone. So anybody looking at private reading, the website www.melissagibbons.co.uk. That's the website. It's spelt exactly how my name is spelt. And that is how you book a reading with me. First things first, we have the Lovers. There's a choice in love coming up here for someone. I have somebody here wishing, right? Got to do with family. And this card here, the Stone card, is coming out. This is talking about ripple effect. It's talking about spreading, expansion of energy. Oh, somebody here, traditionally, this talks about somebody. I have to cover nudity in the cards, all right? So the Lovers card will talk about somebody choosing, they're already on one path, and they have to make a choice because they come into union, they come in to meet somebody or something. In this case, it's somebody that they love. And there's some element here of there's 1,000,001 reasons got to do with family. Why they shouldn't go with this connection? I feel like the wishes of the family, I feel like the effect will be how this family takes it, how this family in the mix causing an obstacle, the ripple effect, okay, that's causing a problem, because that Lovers card would represent a conflict between the head and the heart. So the head has 1,000,001 different reasons why not to go with the person, but the heart only knows one reason, and that's love. Now, it's one of the philosophers have said, I can never remember which one, but as part of the meaning of their Lovers card, there's one of the philosophers that have said, we only exist in two states, either love or fear. And when you can, choose love, okay? So the 1,000,001 reasons in the head is fear-based, the heart only knows one reason, and that's love. There's an element of feeling like if you don't choose this person, you feel this person's feeling like they'll regret it. But it's a very, very hard conflict. I have somebody speaking up here with the month of December being relevant, somebody asserting themselves, speaking up here. This is coming out at a family gathering or union, some sort of gathering or union here of people around the month of December. I have somebody speaking up here, being assertive. This talks about superior talks over others, interruption, and then we have the Five of Cups talking about regret, talking about somebody going through a breakup that they don't want to go through, essentially. This person's going to be speaking up in December at some sort of social gathering or reunion of people around the Christmas season. This person's going to be asserting themselves, speaking up, saying how other people have asserted themselves in this decision. This person can't hold it in any longer. I've got an air sign here coming out, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Now, so this person is trying to manifest while being outside, spending time outside in places that frees their soul. This person has been manifesting people to have compassion, to have compassionate understanding here, that they have a lot of deep feelings on this issue, that they got to do with this. Either person is good luck that they've met this person, and their family just can't understand or just let the connection be. Okay, 1 second. And I'm hearing somebody, I know it's somebody's internal thought process saying there's just no way to mend these two worlds. Very heavy on the air sign. Again, with the swords coming up. Air sign being Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Screaming them, okay? So the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords have come out here. So, talk about a truth being told. Woo! At this gathering or union, the social event in December, somebody is going to be standing up and finally speaking their truth. It's become a matter of integrity. It's become a matter of honesty. It's become a matter of standing in the truth no matter what the consequences are, even though this person is standing alone in that decision. And with the Queen of Swords coming out, the Queen of Swords speaks her truth. The Queen of Swords says what she has to say. She's very cutthroat kind of energy, okay, with the Queen of Swords. It's very like a judge sitting in session. Won't tolerate crap, won't put up with it, won't entertain it, had enough, just laying down the law. This is it, this is the way it is, end of story. You have a problem with that, that's your problem. That's what I'm getting. This person has been pushed to this point though. That's why it's not coming out. This person has been manifesting here, using the moon cycles, manifesting. So the mindfulness talks about things such as practice yoga, body, spirit, mind, birth, bring in new mindfulness, okay, those kind of practices. And we have used the moon, came out talking about using the moon cycles. This talks about spiritual power, moon, water, crystals, quantum jumping, that kind of energy. This person is very fearless when it comes to using these moon cycles, okay, using their spiritual power, using the power of their manifestation techniques here. This person has been manifesting to be fearless when it comes to speaking up to the truth to their family members, okay. This could be to parents, or I am getting that because I'm looking at the card and it's saying dependent, okay, like dependents. So it is family matters here regardless. Now we have the month of February coming up. So December, January, February, okay. There's heavy on the earth sign. It doesn't have to be, but it could be, okay. I have to cover nudity, so I have to be careful how I lay the cards down. That's why you see me doing that and doing that, okay. Now, could be an earth sign being indicated. Earth is Capricorn, Virgo and Taurus, okay. But regardless if there's an earth sign or not, but it is indicated with the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles coming out. What I'm getting here, okay, is the Queen of Pentacles can represent a mother or a grandmother-like figure, okay. Here, you know obviously who this is, who's going to be very discontent, very closed off to this idea, not happy with this idea. This is the energy, the stubborn energy like that. That's what I'm getting with this energy. But the cards are saying it will take time. This is the slowest energy in the deck, the slowest moving energy, but it's steady but slow progress. This card says slow and steady wins the race. As much as it drags the patience out of things, it does win the race, okay. And then we have the Star card coming out. The Star card talks about healing. It talks about a bright, prosperous future. It talks about, it's a very promising card. It talks about a wish fulfillment in the future. Not now, today. It's not the card of today, but it is the card of the future. So whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, whether it's an earth sign or whether it's representing more in the dynamics of a mother-like figure, or grandmother-like figure, okay? Who's very dissatisfied, who doesn't like the idea of this, who's very closed off to this, will eventually come around and the matters will be healed, but it will be very slow for this to happen, okay? But it will happen bit by bit, okay? Because this person's not thinking of your feelings. This person's attitude is going to be very much about out of sight, out of mind, being their very practical kind of energy. Like practical solution. Which you are thinking is very like inconsiderate, very inattentive and very thoughtless. But being the Queen of Pentacles is the energy that this person is showing up in. So Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is very, I'll describe this person. Queen of Pentacles is usually extremely good with finances, okay? A Queen of Pentacles, they'll be very good at balancing the books. I'm just tying my hair up. They'll be very good at balancing the books financially. If this person is a business, this has a business, this person would run that business like a well-oiled machine. Now this Queen of Pentacles, whether it's an actual financial business in a work sense that this Queen of Pentacles is running, or whether it is running her household like it's a business, for example, paying the bills, making sure that there's enough money spread out throughout the week and out the month for everything, making sure everybody has what they need and everybody has the responsibilities and everything's taken care of and the dinner's on the table on time. So whatever format this Queen of Pentacles runs her empire, she's very on the ball. She's good at what she does. She could also be somebody who is always encouraging other people to eat better, sleep better, maybe exercise, take care of themselves better. She could be herself into nutrition or exercise or encouraging other people to, okay? This is somebody who just constant betterment, constant self-development, constant striving to be the best version of yourself is this Queen of Pentacles. Means what? But the downside of this Queen of Pentacles is she can offer practical solutions that are amazing when it comes to a lot of problems and issues. But this goes against the Queen of Pentacles in some matters, for example, love, where the Queen of Pentacles will offer a practical solution to an emotional problem. So in this case, I have a Queen of Pentacles appearing to be inattentive, appearing to be almost dismissive by saying out of sight, out of mind. Think you don't have a problem anymore. I don't see what the fuss is. But it's because of this Queen of Pentacles nature, the way that the Queen of Pentacles is, which can leave the Queen of Pentacles feeling very misunderstood. A Queen of Pentacles comes from a very practical side. For example, if a child loses their teddy bear, a Queen of Pentacles would see the practical solution. I'll buy you another teddy bear. It's not that the Queen of Pentacles is cold. It's just the practical solution. You lost your teddy bear. If I get you another teddy bear, you'll have your teddy bear. The Queen of Pentacles won't understand why the teddy bear isn't solving the issue. Because that was the issue, because she's coming from a logical point of view. And that's where this person who's struggling with the dynamic, they will come around eventually. But this is the mix. It's the way they are, okay? What have we got? Okay, so the good news is that coming into the month of March, here we have March, coming into the month of March, there is going to be some sort of agreement that is made here in terms of the future, making long-term plans for the future, okay, where there's going to be some sort of discussion or curiosity that's spiked here, some sort of interest. With the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands would represent, for example, a child learning to walk and they take the first few steps and fall back down again. But you know that that child has taken their first few steps and they're about to walk. It's that. You'll see that happening coming in around March time, where in the format of a curiosity or an interest coming up here being sparked, okay? With the Six of Swords, it could talk about traveling long distance, over water or by water being represented here. But this also means moving out of choppy waters into calmer, clear waters. You're not quite at the other shoreline yet, but you're on your way there. This is the first hint of a dream being made real here. And this is a sign of agreement, a sign of some sort of compassion and respect being given for the connection, okay? So I know that it's some times that it's spanned out over, but that's what I'm getting, okay? Now, this is a soulmate connection here with the Two of Cups. Talking about a soulmate connection, union, where I do have the Page of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles coming out here, talking about a child or young person and material wealth pass on to generations, future generations, where I have some sort of introspection here. This could be indicative of an inheritance to a child. Generational wealth passed down through generations and then a child. So this could be someone's inheritance it's talking about. Creating a legacy for future generations could be in the mix here. On this, it's stuck in the middle here between all these cards is the Two of Cups, the soulmate connection. Someone's soulmate connection here is, there's something to do with a family inheritance, or like money being left to somebody or somebody's child here. I have the Hermit card coming out, talking about introspection, talking about taking a deep look within, re-examining, because this is the redo card, examining, re-examining. This soulmate connection has caused a re-examination of somebody getting some sort of inheritance or something being left to them in a will or something like that. It's caused somebody to look at redoing this will. I'm going to say a will, okay? So it's like, that's exactly what it is. So this could be to re-examine, to look and redo the will. It is re-examining to look at the will, redo the will, okay? When someone dies, so that there is no conflict that can be had. And this is getting deep. I've got the earth sign coming out again. Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus is earth. And I've got the board, discontent board, which is the 4 of Cups, has come out again. So this is talking about exhaustion, stale, needy, sluggish, bored. Just can't be bothered dealing with it. That's what I'm getting. Take that away from me. I can't be bothered dealing with it. But ultimately, this person is a good person. This person is somebody who loves to help. Somebody who's well-mannered, generous, and has a good humor. When it comes to the Emperor, the divine masculine energy coming out here, there's a lot of trust, a lot of compassion. And then with the happy card here, talking about, like, there's an element of friendship here because it says friends on the top of that. And then with the happy card here coming out, talking about blessings in your favor, full of joy, lights up a room. So that's how this person sees this Emperor. They're discontent, they're not happy with this situation. There's the re-examine card. So we have a re-examination card here. We have the month of June, which actually happens to be, let me see, is that the 6th month? What is it? January, February, March, April, May, June, the 6th month. So 6 months time frame you're talking about. We have the month of June. After a period of waiting, a return on what was infested here and your manifestations while you were outside in nature growing. The manifestations that you've done way on back, using the moon cycles back here to be fearless and assert yourself way back. And we have those manifestations coming in the month of June. You have the harvest from that, where things will be growing and developing. If you look here in this card, the meaning of this card, the farmer has planted his seeds, which is your investment, okay? Whether that's energy, time, commitment, love, right? What you've invested. The farmer is here looking at the seeds in the ground, waiting on growth. He can't see the growth, so he's getting impatient, and he's going, when am I going to get my growth? When am I going to get a return on my investment here? All he can do is wait, and there's that feeling of boredom while he's waiting because he can't see the growth. And this card would say, trust in the cycles of growth, that you will have your harvest. And with this card coming up, the grow card, here's your growth. Look, it's breaking through the soil. See what he's been waiting for? It's coming through. It's breaking through the ground in a good, healthy, growing harvest. And that's given the time frame here of June. So it will be a process and it will take time, but things will come right, okay? I hope that helps.